Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. So if I remember right, yeah, we gotta go to Stoneberry. Don't know why I tripped up on that word. A new place we haven't been. I think it's connected to the next field area. Trying to remember if there was some route I couldn't go on. I feel like there was. And once again, I'm going to be gone when this uploads. So be forgiving of slightly shorter episodes again. Maybe that's a good thing, I don't know. But probably going to aim for slightly shorter just so it takes me less time to edit these. Because I've got a lot I need to record as is. Hey kids, let's play Exorcist. I'm Lord Artorias. Ah, good, I'll kill you. I call Lord Shigure. Then I'm Lord Oscar. Then I'll be Lord Melchior, I guess. Hold it. We can't all be Exorcist. We need someone to fight against. I think Velvet's got you. She probably wants to kill all of you. Or at least Artorias, anyway.
The Eastern Plain is finally open for travel. I hear that the people of Stoneberry are alive and well. My husband and I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I wasn't worried about him at all.
He talks tough, but he was really worried. Oh, sorry you don't know who we're talking about. It's his apprentice.
What kind of apprentice?
My husband's an architect. Even the royal family and the abbey commission his work. He's been at the docks here on a job. He just finished and we're about to return to Logris.
These people don't care about all that.
Why did your apprentice go to Stoneberry?
He's young and talented, but a bit eccentric. He said he wanted to help create a new town, so he set off to the frontier.
A craftsman has to focus on his work. Creating a new town. Ha! He should know his place.
But my husband didn't disown him. That boy's fearlessness reminds me of my husband when he was young.
So you understand how he feels then?
I didn't say that. If he thinks he has the talent, he's free to do as he likes. But if he doesn't follow through with it to the end, I'll be done with him.
Did you hear that? He thinks the boy can do it. If you ever find yourself in Stoneberry, go visit that boy's workshop.
Right, I'll do that.
Sorry about my husband. He can be a real grump.
Don't worry about it. I'm pretty used to people like that.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Real grump. If you want to try something, just go out there and do it. If you don't try, you'll never taste failure. But you'll never taste success either. Why don't you try saying that to your apprentice? Alright, so let's see. It's probably this question mark area. Which now that we're walking towards it, I have somewhat of an idea about it now. There's that one field where we pretty much couldn't go anywhere but Logres, and now then it opened up Logres, then it opened up that weird swampy area that slightly aggravated me. It just felt like it was really big and had nothing in it. I don't know. It was alright, I guess. Hop along these small islands to another island. That sure is fun. Yeah, it should be out over here. First I need to grab this treasure chest. Ah. I feel like we may have tried to open that before and had a similar circumstance of not being able to open it because it had apple gel.
I think I've finally gotten used to it.
Used to what?
Your powers. I think I finally got a handle on them in a way that feels right.
That's good. Hopefully you won't faint anymore.
Yeah, and I'll keep learning too. I hope we can make this work out.
Yeah, definitely. Fingers crossed. What's wrong?
Are you guys getting along?
Nothing.
Hey! When you and Eleanor made your pact together, she gave you a true name, right? Was it a good one?
True name? What's that?
It's a special name in the ancient tongue given to a Moloch as a necessary step in forming a pact with a human. I gave Bienfu the name Fushicast. It means thing.
That's pretty messed up.
It's just my own little way of showing affection.
So what kind of name did you get, Laphicet? What's the matter? She didn't give you a really weird name like Magulu gave Bienfu, did she? If you're not happy with it, I can talk to Eleanor about it later. So go on and tell me...
I'm fine with it. And I can't tell you anyway.
Well, you don't have to get so worked up about it.
A true name is not something a Moloch just casually divulges to others. They carry a special meaning to us. Speaking it to anyone other than our Pact Keeper carries a special meaning. Between comrades, it means we trust them with our lives. In other cases, it's...
Practically a confession of love!
You could have said something sooner, you know.
Laphicet's at a delicate age. You should be more careful in the future.
Oh, really? It's just another way of showing affection.
Which now we have the jacketless outfit for Laphicet. Not this. Fashion. Huh, you just... that's your jacket? Yeah, that's his jacket. No, you take off the pouch and you take off the thing. That's not much of a jacket. Oh, hold on. No, I'm good. We don't need swimsuits here. I think we were able to get into this camp, but they were blocking us from leaving, if I remember right. Oh, it's just the dragon.
The dragon.
That's gotta be the demon Tabitha wanted us to know about.
It's flying free, but could it still be a Therian?
I just felt an Earth Pulse point. It's that way. Somewhere near the top of that mountain.
Let's check it out.
You know, that reminded me in Tales of Zestiria. I feel like in a lot of the trailers and in the opening of the game, they made a big deal out of, like, the dragon thing. Like, it was kind of in the logo of the game, and it was in, there was a lot going on with the whole dragon thing, right? And then you get in the game and the dragon is almost a footnote. It's like barely there. You have a fight at some point. Spoiler alert. Let me finish this before I forget, because I do that a lot. But it's really, really not an important part of the game at all. I remember that kind of disappointed me a little bit.
Your style is really...
My grade bonus. I'm gonna lose it. Okay, that ends that way. I'm also wondering, you know, I mean, just because it's a mountain doesn't mean it has to be the same mountain as in the last game, but I wonder if this is that mountain from the last game. The big one that had the dragon on it. I think the only reason I found it annoying was because they made it felt kind of like they were making it out to be like a big part of the game, like dragons were going to be a big deal. Like, oh yeah, there's dragons everywhere. Dragons all over the land, and then it's like, yeah, there's one that lives on this mountain. Nobody really goes up there. You'll go up there for a short period of time, leave, and then near the end of the game, well, I don't know if I'd say end, but nearer to the end of the game, I can't remember exactly when it happened. You'll go up there and fight a dragon, and then we'll be done with it, I think. I legitimately don't remember much about what happened with the dragon. I think that's all we really did was fight him at one point. Wait. Okay, so this is part of that area that we had been in before. The area I said was kind of, yeah. I mean, it's cool that it's different from, you know, crappy field maps, I guess. I always compare it to the trench forest and stuff, but I don't know. It might just be the wow. It might just be the case that there's too many field maps in some of these areas.
Hey, is everyone all right?
You know, I'm just thinking about that now. Maybe there's just too much of, like, each field map, you know? We're kind of getting to the point where it's like there's 5 or 6 sections in each field. Maybe that's the problem. I'm just trying to find a reason why I find some of these field maps, while slightly better, still slightly annoying. This rock jumping thing got old really quick. Okay, so this leads to its own area. Have I been here? I feel like I might have been here. Let's take a look at it really quick. I mean, there's no giant monsters, so can't tell for sure. This overhang seems oddly familiar. I almost feel like I might have commented on it, but I'm not sure. If this treasure chest contains the Panacea bottle or like an apple gel or something. But if it's something kind of rare, then I haven't been here. Odorless fluid. So I haven't been here. I would assume from that treasure chest existing. The whole jumping on rocks and thing and breaking through thin walls and lighting things on fire thing gets kind of old. But then again, I guess it's not the first time that they've done the, like, light something on fire thing. So maybe it's okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm complaining again. Maybe I should stop that. This might be the case where there's inaccessible areas when you last ran through the area. And so now I'm going to find ways to actually get through these areas. Nothing else, they're good for cat souls. I don't know, give me a second, because I don't think this is interesting enough to keep in the video, to be perfectly honest. So I'm just going to cut it out really quick unless I find something. here's another treasure chest. Yeah, calcite pendant. I would have picked these up if I had been through here. So I've got a distinct feeling that I may have not been in the section. It does seem a little foggier than the last section. I don't remember this amount of fog. Or really the trees over there, actually. So maybe we're in a slightly different section of a similar area, because it does feel similar, you know, with all the water and the little like flowery things everywhere, but different enough that I don't think it's the same area. Alright, so I think I figured it out. After going through the last little chunks up here, where I kind of ran around the area, it leads us to this little island, where this is the area we explored before. Maybe it was foggy, I don't know, but it, you know, there's a jump point between the two areas, and I just found a chest that had a life bottle. So it's a new area, but it's connected to the old area. There's a couple map screens, not very interesting to be perfectly honest, but, you know, whatever. And the enemies are, like, weak. They're all weak compared to stuff I've been fighting too, so that kind of sucks. So now I've got to trudge back, so I will see you guys over there in a second. Alright, back out on the field map. So over here, I think, is where we're going to actually be going. Ooh, and there's a big scary monster out here. Gonna quick save, because there's a decent chance I might die if I do something dumb. Okay. That might be the place we're supposed to go, actually. So let's go fight the monster. Then we'll come back. This also looks like a long map, but you know what? I don't mind these large field maps if they have kind of interesting structure to them. Like these towers and rises of land are kind of interesting. I like this. It looks really cool. There was that one field map with all the big tower pillar-y things. Because right after you left a really big city, you got to go to it. I mean, in Tales of Zestiria, I should have added, I'm sorry. And I thought that map was really cool. I mean, it was big, but I just thought it was cool because there was a lot going on. Ah, yes. What is it, turkey? I think it's a turkey. Let's see how well this goes. Yes, it's like a King Peacock. We're kind of kicking his butt. He's not doing a whole lot of like one-shot moves like the other ones like to do and kill you. Or to be honest, he's not even really doing almost any damage to us. See, now it's doing some damage. Though Magulu just takes a lot of damage anyway as it is.
Double haze!
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel! Look what I found! Whoa, what in the world? Look what I
Now I lost all my souls. That was my goal, to not lose all my souls. And then I just lost one and I lost another. That was terrible. Don't take the souls. I need them. Okay, so it kind of seems to have an attack after a while that just kind of sucks. Just like all the other big bosses. There we go.
To fall here.
Alright. Maximum souls to characters wearing equipment that's been enhanced. Combined total of 20 or more times. Alright.
Take a...
Cheagle Island. Also, I have noticed that there's like, they've been naming a lot of these islands after things from previous Tales games. Tipo Island.
Ship departing.
All these great places. Mostly just Tipo Island, that's the best one, but, you know, there's other good ones. And now, we are going to somewhat quickly walk back. Ooh, that's a lot of souls. Better not give me nothing, cat. You know what? I'm gonna look that up right now, because every time it happens, I ask, and I have no idea what's going on. Is it possible for the cats just to take your souls and you get nothing? Hold on. Ah, okay, so people are saying that... That's, you know, that is a normal thing. I learned that it's, the specific chest you open doesn't matter. It's just that you opened a chest because it's accumulative rather than each chest having its own particular item. And so it is going to be the case of every other chest is just not going to give me anything. And that's kind of how it works. Which is a little bit annoying, but that means the next chest I open will give me something. I just, I don't like a system like that. I don't mind that every new chest you open gives you the next item on the list. It doesn't have to, like, be a specific location for a specific item. But that is kind of annoying that once you get something, the next chest you open is just going to be a dud. And there's no way around that. You just dump, like, 200 souls into nothingness. But to be fair, you could say that the chest requires both of those to open, you know, so instead of requiring like 250 souls, it requires something like 500 souls to open. And you're just depositing it in two different locations. Still slightly annoying, but it's better now that I understand it, I guess. Anyway, this being the only green area we can actually go to, this should be the... Wow. Not what I wanted to do. What's happening right now? I'm not... Am I holding a button down? That's normally the bumper button, right? I'm not holding that button down. Okay, so I turned off the controller and tried to turn it back on. There's apparently a weird issue with doing that, where it's now making none of the controller inputs work. So now I'm playing with keyboard and mouse, which I'm not entirely comfortable playing Tales games that way. I don't even know, like, the controls, really. But that being said, I was looking...
Are we ready for this?
I was looking to wrap it up before long. So maybe I'll just try to finish this up really quick, and then between the episodes I'll change. I really don't have an idea of how the controls work on this. I do like the menu controls for PC, for keyboard and mouse. It actually responds to mouse, so it's kind of nice. A lot of console ports don't do that. Which, if nothing else I can say, I think it's kind of nice because, you know, a lot of these games normally turn out to be console ports, and I think they're doing a pretty decent job of making the PC version actually full-featured. That being said, I only know how to do 2 different kinds of attacks. Left and right mouse do different attacks. I don't know which button they correspond to directly. Space is guard. Q is the back button, or like the select button. E is the pause button. The arrow keys, I think, might work. Yeah, the arrow keys appear to be working for different kinds of attacks. And I kind of look somewhat confident while doing it, but I can't change the direction of the camera while doing this. It works well enough for low-level enemies. I have no idea how to Theranize or how to switch characters or anything. Okay, so R is Theranize. Man.
I refuse to fall here.
I legitimately would not want to... Ooh, hello there. Hold R after the second hit of a combo. Ability knocks away enemies from a large distance. So it's better than Heaven's Claw. Heaven's Claw is kind of close ranged, so that would give me some range. They kind of seem to be like doing upgrades of attacks with some of these. Well, if nothing else, I can turn my camera faster this way. That's one thing, the Steam control pad, you cannot turn your camera very quickly.
Yeah, I can really feel the Earth pulse now. It's up above.
Guess we're in for some mountain climbing then.
Enter must be A. That's a weird button. Gotta take my hand off the mouse to do that one. No thanks. Why can't we have made that like E? I know E is pause, but couldn't enter have been pause? It's kind of a normal thing, yeah. You gotta... Maybe there's another button for it, but that just feels weird. Yeah, let me just jam the enter button for everything, like... We don't know what a mouse is anymore. The good old days of no mouse, only keyboard controls. You can hear me jamming it every time. Mostly because my new spot for the microphone puts it pretty close to the keyboard. Yeah, you know what? We are gonna... See, Q, yeah. We are going to do a quick save here. I'm gonna end the episode here. I know we're doing shorter than usual episodes, but once again, it does help an awful lot. Everything takes so long, editing, uploading, and everything, so if I can squeeze a little bit of time, that it's actually super helpful. And between the episodes, I guess I'll restart the game. I don't know. Because even, like, if I turn the controller on now, it just doesn't interface with the game. And I went into controller settings, it doesn't allow me to specify it, so I think you have to have the controller in from the start of the game for it to work. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more Tales of Berseria. Bye!